Hi.
Hello.
Back here on the MLB pregame. MLB The Show is at the... Now to the plate, here is Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-15.
Here it comes. And he lays off for ball one. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kevin Newman comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Next to stand in is O'Neill Cruz. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Newman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And now here is Eric Hidalgo. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
What?
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. On the ground, softly towards second. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Pitch on the way. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now in the box, Eric Gonzalez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. No balls and 1 strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jacob Stalling. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Oh, I left that hanging.
Now a swing and a miss as he hits up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't bite, and this guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of it.
Abraham Toro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitchers off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now another 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Grounded to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. So now here is Kevin Newman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Ernie Ernst. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ernie Ernst comes out number 2 this inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter. O'Neill Cruz struck out in his last trip to the plate.
0-1.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now back, left fielder.
Eric Hidalgo stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High hop, and he barehands it. On the ground to third. Arenado has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we.
No, I didn't want to watch goal. Oh, my God.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jalen Davis.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ernie Ernst, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Yusniel Diaz. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he spoils another one off to the right here, and will do it again. Still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in will be Will Crow. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Into the box now, Abraham Toro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next it'll be Brian Reynolds, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Next up is Ernie Ernst, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. First beats him easily, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Found it softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now here's the first offering.
Now batting, left field.
Lifted into center field.
It's all good.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Am I still pitching?
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1 and 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is foul right side.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next, it'll be Jacob Stallings. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Roman Smith will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. A ball and no strikes. Comes in with an average of 265, 3 homers, and 15 RBIs. Hit back up the middle. Alberto gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. At the plate now is Abraham Toro. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And now the Pirates are down to their final out. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So the next to bat will be O'Neill Cruz. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And now this crowd announced that around 33,000 come to their feet. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
What's going on? Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
The call here is he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Cardinals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ernie Ernst earned his 9th win of the year as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings.
They left 6 men on base.
Just to the west of the mic.
That is it. The right fielder.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So now here is Eric Gonzalez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now into the box, Ernie Ernst, who did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Oh, that
after
fucking
the
sinker
sinker
got
there
me.
as this is fouled away. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I would call that a strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen. Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not only battling for it.
Meanwhile, here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Next up, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. Oh,
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in.
I think that was itching.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Oh, it's on the grass.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So stepping in is Brian Reynolds. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now to the plate, Ernie Ernst. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Up next, Ernie Ernst. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
I love this at-bat right here. 2 quick outs. What does he do? He goes to the plate realizing on a hot day he's got to give his team a chance, especially his pitcher, a chance to relax a little bit. He's not afraid to hit deep in the count and go to 2 strikes. Nice job working this one. You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of the slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but
Boy, I
a good
thought
scoop
there was
at
2
first
outs.
saves an error.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 5.
I thought he caught that.
Smith.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now into the box is Ernie Ernst. Singled in his last at-bat. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense,
Fuck
fellas?
me.
Yeah, you ain't
Suck
kidding,
it.
man. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard? Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
I called that a ball.
A
Okay.
ball and 2 strikes now.
Should have been a strikeout there, bud. Sorry.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Hero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
I hate that.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end.
Jenny Finch, you were a 2-way legend on the softball diamond. How cool is it for you to see him succeeding like this and get a chance in the majors?
It's so much fun, and I think it's so much fun for the little kids out there that are 2-way players, because I was that kid, and I was told by so many coaches, you have to choose. You either got to pitch or you got to focus on defense and hitting. And it was like, no, I want to do both. You know, don't take my bat away.
Summer sun is nearly set, and Ryan Weathers is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Ernie Ernst. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
What?
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
George Springer, the next to hit. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Machado.
Right here, on the bag.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the... So now the pitcher, Ryan Weathers. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 6. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in next, Ernie Ernst. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that on his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Ernst, just 21 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
One ball.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He takes strike 3 called on the fast. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ernie Ernst. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll get back in standing.
Come on, big guy.
And it's 1-1. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just hung in there on that one. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
God, he struck me out twice.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ernie Ernst.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base.
No,
early
fuck,
in the
why am I
game.
swinging
Some
at
teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run.
Should have watched
just
the
trying to get
first
that
pitch
one
go
run
by.
across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that one yanked just foul. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Weathers earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime. Striding in is Ernie Ernst, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. He's playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Here comes the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll reach first safely.
Guess
George
I'll take
Springer,
it.
the next to hit. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 2-1 home. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. Hosmer has it. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by
I
a
didn't
step.
steal that time.
Into the box. Ernie Ernst. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on the way. Oof,
No,
like
what the
he's chasing
fuck?
butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care
not
going
doing
deep
anything
down.
right now.
He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Let it fly.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side.
I suck at
Next to
hitting.
hit, Ernie Ernst. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
1 and 2. Here it is. Fastball hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. And now, Ernie Ernst. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, that was a
Fouled
foul.
off. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him.
So fucking terrible in that game.
It is Ernie Ernst. They'll be looking for something to drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, don't look better right now. Here you go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
All right, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The next 0-2. Nimmo, base runner at first with 1 out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strike.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ballgame. San Diego wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Paddock earned his 5th win of the year. Keone Keller hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, the Marine layer appears it won't be going. Blake Snell gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, the key for Blake Snell is getting him out on that mound every 5 days. He's had some injuries, over the course of his career, but there's no doubting the stuff. He's another guy, upper 90s fastball, good curveball. His slider's gotten a lot better, and he'll mix in an occasional changeup. This guy has a chance to be a dynamic pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there, and there's one away. Digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar.
The second baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh, it's foul.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No strikes to count. Ernst is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Lourdes Gurriel. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Now a swinging bunt. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit out towards second. Oh,
what a play.
Touché, sir.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Trent Grisham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different...
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. From the stretch, Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grisham is off at first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So here now is the pitcher, Ernie Ernst, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch back in here, and that's the first strike. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounce it to the left side.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it
And
out.
he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So now to the plate, Adam Frazier, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Runner goes for third. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the game. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Victor Terratini. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Blake Snell is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jurickson Profar, and they could use a spark from him here. In there, no balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Alberto fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hard hit ball to second. Alberto has it. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Digging in next, Ernie Ernst, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Now here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Played 6 seasons? There's no way.
And he fires in a strike
What?
this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
How that was a strike?
And there's ball 2 now.
I'm gonna see here. Both pitches same. That one's just out just a bit.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired.
Oh, I got a hit.
Here's the first pitch. Trent Grisham is in to
Pressure on
start
him,
things
not gonna
off
do
as
it.
he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
2-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
I wasn't even that close to him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes
2 balls,
now.
2 strikes. Come on now, fellas.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. hit hard to third. Arenado's got it, and that's the first down. So bases are empty with one out now, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Ball one.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Next to dig in, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ball, that's low.
And that misses ball 1.
Caratini.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Michel Baez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic and motion, he might have something.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Went about halfway there, but it's a cold strike regardless. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's up there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ball 2.
Outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half.
Second
And that one
baseman.
yanked just foul.
Ball.
The windup and the 0-1. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Next, here is Ernie Ernst, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-0.
2 out, nobody on.
What are you doing?
Cardinals
Block
pitcher
me in
up
the
there with a 1-2 count. Liner towards second. That gets down,
There we
and
go.
the inning continues.
Another base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up.
And hang on, he's out. Gun. So here is Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now here's the first offering.
Number 99.
Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Up next to the Padres.
Lourdes Gurriel stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. Alberto gloves it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And stepping up to hit next is catcher Wilson Contreras. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And that's the second out. Next to bat would be Victor Caratini. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. So next to bat will be Bernie Ernst. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it.
Come on,
and he'll step on first himself for the out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Dwayne Underwood Jr. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And there's 1 down now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Jurickson Profar digs in next. Their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing of the ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out. And the Cardinals have bounced back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. St. Louis took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Ernie Ernst wins his team-leading 10th game of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa. Been watching.
manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Beautiful summer night. From the belt, the pitch. Ernie Ernst.
Oh my God, that's a fucking strike.
Called strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next to hit is Ernie Ernst. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Fuck.
Keeping it down here. It's still
Why
1-2.
do I always swing it fucking down in the down?
Swung on.
Again, I did it again.
Fishing in the dirt. Smith goes to get it.
He's
Throw
out.
to first is in time, and he... Stepping in once again is
Look at that 3-4-1 all down.
struck out in his
Fucking
last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That pitch.
A little bouncer.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Another 1-2 delivery.
That was a
And it's
ball.
fouled away. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So next to hit is Ernie Ernst. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Back goes to Shields. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tony Gonsolin wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from it. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. A scoop with the bare hand. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Ernst has registered just under 110 innings on the mound. And in that time, he's posted an earned run average under one. O'Neill waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I did. I completed it too.
First offering.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Key Brian Hayes is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer on the warning track. He makes the catch. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Ernie Ernst. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end. Next up is Max Muncy, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And that's dead center for strike one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And right into the shift. Baez fields it cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Seth Beer stands in as he looks at ball one here. Ernst is 21 years of age. Is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Do you want to watch birds?
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. And that's out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Drew Avens trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1-0 the count. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and a knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger, is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
No.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Dodgers down. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Delino DeShields. First offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Slater has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Key Brian Hayes digging in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Corey Seager will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going
to... Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Ernie Ernst. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. 1 out. Now here's the first offering. Max Muncy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
But it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right there.
Big bird.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Smith has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. You've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Muncy stands at second with no outs. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw him way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Seth Beer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Wheel roller right side. And there's 1 away. Now a man at third with 1 away. And up next will be Gavin Lux. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. In to score, the runner from third.
Move over here.
The plate now, Drew Avens. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete.
Back on.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Delino DeShields. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Brian Hayes is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit Wheatley back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. He's set and the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the second run will score as well. And it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4. Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw won't get him.
Can you get out of my way? Come over here. Can you move out of the way?
So stepping in is Seth Beer, trying here to plate the tying run from second. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually,
he had some trouble with it. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout after the mound. 7-5 tonight's final. The St. Louis Cardinals
won.
Win despite 3 errors in the field. Ernie Ernst runs his team.
We had fucking 4 earned runs. That's the most earned runs I got in the game.
There's no doubt he's one of the biggest stories in the game right now. A 2-way player thriving at the major league level. Al Leiter joins us now. Al, what would it mean for Major League Baseball to have one of its biggest stars be a 2-way player?
I think it would be phenomenal.
Isn't that funny? Why does he have so much food?